Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Ashley. So in today's video, this will be a kind of weird like crochet video. I might end up having to do some voiceovers depending, because I am currently doing laundry and the AC's on, so the background noise may or may not be too loud. We'll kind of see how it goes. If it is, as I'm editing and I notice it, I'll probably just mute it and then do a voiceover. But pretty much for today's video, I will be doing a crochet with me, I guess. This is my first time doing one of these. I only freestyle, so I'm probably not gonna go in huge depth of what I do step by step, but I will be doing a like crochet with me, I guess. So pretty much what I'm currently working on, I am actually working on a commission right now. So the commission I'm working on, the young lady would like me to make 3 animals. She wants a cow, a duck, and a chicken. I did start them already. I'm almost done with the cow. I did the duck as a practice, so I just want to show you guys a quick of what it looks like. So again, the duck was just a practice because I've never done it before. So this is what the duck looks like. This is exactly how she wants it to look. She likes it a lot. It's gonna be for a baby shower, and that's why she wants these. And I think my favorite thing about these is that I technically didn't really sew much, because I crochet from the top and then I just kept going. I did increase and then I did decrease and then I back to increase again. So, and then I just kind of like sewed it off on the bottom. So that's how it looks. But this is all technically one piece, and I'm glad I learned how to do it because I hate sewing. But this was just a practice because I'm gonna redo it with a smaller crochet hook to make it less like open, I guess. Let me show you guys the cow quick that I'm working on. So this is the cow. I think it's absolutely adorable. It's my favorite one. I think I might end up making more of these. I'm not gonna lie. And I might end up just doing them in different colors because this is super cute and I love how it came out. But yeah, this is how it looks. This one, I actually did do a 4.5 millimeter hook. The other one, I used a 5 millimeter hook, so you could kind of see the difference. The only thing I do just struggle on is when I do when I have to decrease, I do a stitch skip. So I skip the stitch. But when I do it, usually there's like that weird hole. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's always, it's every time I do the decrease. So I had to figure out other ways to change that up. But this is what the cow looks like currently. And then the duck, I'm gonna redo the duck. I don't know, I'm actually gonna keep this one because I think it's super cute. So I'm gonna redo it again. And then I have to make the chicken afterwards. So this is what I'm currently working on. I'm just gonna like close this one up and then I will be starting the duck one more time again. All right, so the load is in the spinner right now, so I apologize for the background noise. So I hope that it won't be too loud. I am gonna just be switching between y'all hearing me talk and me doing a voiceover at this point. But I already am now on the third row. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. It looks like a shell. So now I'm just doing, so the first row I did a single crochet. I did 6 of them, and then I did half double crochet. I did 2 stitches in each one. And now I'm on the third row. I'm doing, again, half double crochet. That's what the rest is gonna be. I'm now doing 2 in one, and then I go to the next one, I do 1 stitch, and then the next stitch is 2, and then the next stitch is 1, and the next stitch is 2. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm doing because I'm trying to keep this flat, but I'm also trying to make sure I add enough rows to make it big. I don't know what patterns I use. I make it up as I go. So even if I just made this one, I cannot remember what I did. So I pretty much just try to remember as much as I can. Usually I'll kind of just like hold it next to each other. I'll kind of like do that just to make sure it's similar. But unfortunately, I don't actually know the stitches I'm using, so it's gonna be an adventure to see how this one turns out. I'm hoping at least if it turns out similar to it, I'm a-okay with that. So, but yeah, pretty much now I'm just going in and I'm just finishing up this row. So that's what the row looks like. It is a little bit folding before I actually need it to be. So I'm gonna do one more row and do it again. Same thing pretty much as the last row. All right, so I just finished the row off camera. So that's what it looks like. So just a quick recap of what I did to try to explain it to my best of my ability. So I did magic circle, single crochet, 6 of them. And then second row, I did half double crochet, and I did do 2 stitches in each one. Third row, again, half double crochet. The rest is gonna be half double crochet. I did 2 stitches, and then I did 1 stitch, and then 2 stitch, 1 stitch, 2 stitch, 1 stitch, 2, like, you guys know what I mean? Like I put them together pretty much. The last row I just did, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4th row, I did 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 also again. And because I want to keep it like straight but just enough to curl or curve, I'm gonna do half double crochet, and I'm gonna do 1 and then 2, and then I'm gonna do the double in 1 again. So I'm gonna do half double crochet in the first 2 stitches, just regular, and then I'm gonna do 2 stitches in 1, and then I'm gonna go back again to 1. So that's 1. Then I go to the next one, 1, and then I do 2 into the same one. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it very well, but that's the best of my ability that I can. So that it starts to curve a bit, and then it'll be able to keep it wide enough. And then the next row, I will just be doing regular double crochet on each one. So let me finish up this row, and then I will show you guys what I mean in the next row. All right, so I just finished a row, and you guys can tell it kind of starts to curve. So, okay, so a little thing happened. I ended up going back and I got rid of that extra row I did. So I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. I did to where I was doing, which row? The last row I did, I believe I was doing like every 2. And then I would do I do 1, 1, and then 2, 1, 1, and then 2, and then 1, 1, 2 again. But it was actually increasing too much when I did regular half double crochet in each one. It was getting too big, even bigger than the cow. So I ended up removing those last ones, and instead I did every 4 instead. So it's already curving, but it's just enough to where it's still more opened and it doesn't look weird, like it's not going down too much. So now the next row will be the regular half double crochet. I know that's probably a little bit confusing. I don't know how I'm gonna edit that part. I'm probably just gonna try to mesh it in together and try to like explain it better. I don't know. But that's what I did. I ended up fixing that. So now it's starting to curve, And now I'm gonna do regular half double crochet in each single one. So I won't be doing more to make it stretch out. I'm gonna try to see what happens if I just do regular now going down. So it's gonna start making it curve down like this before I get to the decrease part. So yeah. Okay, so a quick update of the head. This is what it looks like already. So it's already curving in, you can obviously tell. So I'm I'm actually gonna start making the eyes already and the beak, because I usually will just do that when I'm like halfway done with the head. So I'm gonna start doing that now. I won't be sewing it on for a few more rows though. Probably will start sewing on about like 2 or 3 more rows. So let me show you guys real quick of how I make the eyes. So let me just point out first, I don't normally do like make crochet eyes. I just like to use safety eyes more, and then I just melt the backs to make them like not come off. But because this is a commission for a baby who is younger than 3 years old, I will be crocheting the eyes and sewing them on. So that's what it looks like on the cow. So I'm gonna remake them for the duck, obviously make them look a lot better, because these do not look good. So it's what I'm not really gonna explain it, because I just do the exact same thing that I do when I start the like head, which is I make a magic ring or a magic circle, and I do single stitch, and I do 6 of them, and that's it. So I'm just gonna do this real quick, and then I'll show you guys what I do afterwards. All right, so I just made the eye. I'm just gonna cut off a good length chunk, and then I'm gonna close this off so that I can put this aside for when I'm ready to show you guys how I'm gonna sew it. I'm just gonna make the other eye real quick, and then I'm gonna make the beak. So the eyes are done. I'm working on the beak now. So what I'm doing is a chain of 5, and then I do half double crochet, and then I skip that first one and I go on to the second one. So that will be my first half double crochet, and then I will only have 4 of them. So I'm gonna do that, and then I do a row of 3, and then I make a second one, and then I am pretty much done with those. In the practice test, I only did 1 kind of little beak. I don't know if I'm going to do that again, but I want to try 2 just in case, because maybe it'll be cute with having 2 lips. I'm going to see how it looks. If I don't like it, I'm just going to do one of the lips beak thingies. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So chain of 4 or chain of 5, half double crochet 4. And I do 3 rows of those, and I'll do it twice. All right, so I just finished half of the head already, or most of the head. So this is what it looks like, and I'm actually about to start decreasing the stitch now, but I wanted to show you guys me sewing in the eyes. So I usually recommend putting them on first, so you have it like exactly. I don't do that though, so I usually just wing it. So what I do is I tend to just crochet the 2 parts where I know I want it to be, and like the 2 rows, and then I kind of just find that center point, and so I start to kind of like twist it around and figure out where I want it. So I'm not really going to explain much about how I sew these on, just because I don't know how to explain how to sew, so if you know how to do it, just do what you need to do what you already know what to do. But yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna get this started. All right, so I just sewed on the eyes and then I started crocheting a bit more just to see how it's looking out. I actually think it's coming out pretty good. I'm about to start sewing on the beak soon. I pretty much started decreasing the stitch. I don't know how to explain how I decrease because I don't think I do it correctly. So I will just leave it at that and say I just decrease the stitches just so that the neck starts getting skinnier. And then I will obviously increase it. But yeah, so I pretty much did that. So I'm gonna go a few more rows and then I'm gonna sew on the beak. All right, so quick update. This is how he's coming out so far. It is so cute. And this is why I like doing practice. So this is like what the practice looks like and this is what he looks like so far. Like, look at the difference on this though. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's so cute. And this is why I like using thinner, smaller hooks because it looks a lot better in my opinion. And I love thinner yarn more than thicker yarn. So this is coming out way better now. Like, look at that difference. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited for them. For see how they look side by side. Oh, they're so cute. So all I did was decrease the stitches a bit to make it hold to go a bit smaller, and then I'm gonna go a few, like maybe 2 rows normal, and then I'm gonna start doing increases. So that's what we're gonna get right now. All right, so I took a little bit of a break, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm at so far. But I wanted to show you guys, this is what I'm at so far. I think it's absolutely cute. I'm obsessed with how it's coming out. So what I did is after I did the decrease, I only actually did 1 row that was like normal. And then the next row after that, I started increasing by adding like 4, every 4 stitch, I would add 2 into 1. So I'm slowly like expanding it out. And then I'm gonna start now going down. So now I'm just gonna go normal and I'm just gonna keep going until I get to about the same amount, and then I'm going to start decreasing to cut it off. All right, so I got to the part where I'm now gonna start decreasing the stitches. So I'm actually gonna start putting some stuffing in it to mold it up as it's starting to decrease. All right, so this is what it looks like with the stuffing. So I'm gonna start decreasing now, and I'm gonna start just decreasing maybe every 4. So I should decrease at least 3 stitches, I think. And then I'm gonna do a normal row, and then I'm gonna probably decrease again, but I'll see. But that's how it looks like so far. Oh, that is so cute. Imagine if I just made him like that and just made a little flat part. I am thinking about making more of these, so let me guys know. Like, imagine I just made like a flat part right here, and then look how cute this would be. Add little fins and like a little butt tail. Oh my god, if I made this for my shop, that would be so freaking cute. But I'm gonna start decreasing my stitches now, and then I am going to do a regular row. All right, so I just finished the increase, and then I did another row of it going more normal, because now I'm gonna do another decrease again, because I'm trying to get it to go more in. But depending though, I might actually end up just doing a decrease row and then probably stitching it, but we'll see how that works. All right, so this is how the duck came out. He came out way better than the first test practice I did. And I'll show you guys a quick side-by-side. So this is how he looks like in his final one. Looks so freaking cute. And this was the practice one. He's still cute, but like, yikes. You can see like a huge difference too. Like, and this one's way bigger too, which I love. See, there's a huge difference on the sizes. So this is how it came out. I think he looks cute. I still have to do the chicken one, so I will be doing the chicken one off camera, and I'll probably add him in this video showing you guys what he looks like. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this, please give this a huge thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay notified of future uploads. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.